Thank you so much. For a minute, I thought they're having second thoughts about whether I should be allowed to speak. So, thank you so much. I know there's snacks and a free time after this. But before I start, let me say Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Now, many of you will wonder, what is it that I said? And Sanjay, my friend here and colleague on the board, said there are different thoughts different people have. But I would like to share that I just invoked the blessings of the divine Mother Goddess of the universe, Adi Parashakti, to guide me through this pleasant task of giving this 64th Foundation Day talk. I had a choice whether I should make it a levity kind of a talk, or should I say something which will stay with you over the years. And although many of the Distinguished Alumni Awardees said things which are light, for example, Samir just talked about that, he left Courts Viela. So Samir, I just wanted to tell you, we're sending you the debit note because I just wrote off the collection from Courts Viela. They hadn't paid for it. So we'll send you the debit note on that. Anyways, Honorable Chief Guest has left, but anyways, Honorable Chief Guest, Distinguished Alumnus Awardees, members of the Board of Governors, Director in Charge, Professor Shaibal, members of the IIM Calcutta faculty, staff, dear students, members of the press and media, and all those who are joining this session online via internet, my pranams to all of you. Today is our 64th Foundation Day. For more than 6 decades, this institute has been serving this nation with dedication. My congratulations to the entire IIM Calcutta community for this selfless service of very high distinction. To stand before you and give an annual talk is a privilege. Thank you for this privilege. Your chief guest spoke about where we as a country should be going from here. Now, I thought about that and I said, I'm going to try and talk to you about where you as individuals should be going as you journey this world. As you traverse this world, I won't be able to help you control your external context, but I can try to help you equip yourself to manage your internal context. In the world in which we are expected to live and to function, on the one hand, we are witnessing phenomenal progress in technology, with artificial intelligence being at the heart of this progress. On the other hand, conflicts are increasing around the globe. These conflicts are in all spheres of human endeavor, not just geopolitical conflicts, but also economic, commercial, social, interpersonal conflicts. With so much intelligence and knowledge available to us, I still wonder, why are we unable to reduce these conflicts? Do we have internal conflicts? Are our internal conflicts more than that of our previous generations? Are these conflicts which we are witnessing around us manifestations of conflicts within us in any way? These are some questions that came to me before I wrote down what I wanted to share with you. Now look around you and you will see unhappy people as well as happy people. And there are always those kind of people who are almost happy in almost any circumstances. Like children, almost always happy. This throws up some more questions. Is it therefore that intelligence, knowledge, and older age are not necessary factors for happiness? Is there something else? Is it wisdom? Does this imply that the wise have lesser conflicts? Is there something else? Are they happier? I mean, I'm talking about, are the wise who have less conflicts, are they happier than the intelligent? What is the difference between intelligence and wisdom? Is wisdom the ability to be reflective, introspective, tolerant of ambiguity? Is wisdom the ability to think beyond our prejudices? Is it the humility to accept the limitations of our knowledge? Is it therefore an ability to accept life's situations and flow with them? What is it? A wise man has noted, knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. So I ask myself, how does one acquire wisdom? What quality is necessary to acquire wisdom? The one quality that keeps coming to my mind is inner integrity. Yes, I'm differentiating integrity into two, inner integrity and outer integrity. You will agree that life puts us all through a myriad of experiences, if I may say, a repository of knowledge of experiences. But without integrity, can this repository of knowledge be converted into wisdom? I don't think so. Today, let us together try to explore the significance of inner integrity, not just as a spiritual compass, but as a crucial element in our personal growth, our relationships, and our society at large. And what role, if at all, does inner integrity have in reducing conflicts? The Chandogya Upanishad urges us to look within and discover the ultimate truth, the supreme, the all-pervading, the infinite. It says Tattvamasi, which is this is one of the four Mahavakyas of Vedantic philosophy. That which is the subtlest of all, is the self. It is the truth, and that thou art. But we human beings are limited by our five senses, and therefore it is impossible for us to discover the truth, the self, the infinite. Therefore, we must necessarily step through a process of discovering all that is not the truth, and then what is left will be the truth. And inner integrity is the ability to look at all that is not the truth, all the so-called negative and positive aspects of your minds, of our minds. That is inner integrity. Unmanifest, in Hindi we call it avyakta, latent divinity. While there are different types of integrity, namely moral, ethical, personal, inner integrity is about the harmony between our inner tendencies and our external actions. It's easy to be honest when everyone is watching, but what about those quiet moments when no one is looking? It is in those moments that we can get a glimpse into our innate tendencies. Our mental and physical health flourishes when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. This is happiness. This is a latent divine principle that permeates all human beings. On a more practical note, I would like to suggest that inner integrity be considered as the degree of alignment of the positive and negative aspects in our minds with our intentions, our words, and our actions. Inner integrity is therefore a cornerstone of authenticity for several reasons. It goes beyond mere honesty. It's about being true to oneself for several reasons. It's about being true to oneself, while our outer integrity is the degree of alignment with social expectations. For example, if for some reason we do not like a person or are jealous of a person and in our hearts want this person to fail, not to succeed or to never succeed, but in the public we pretend to be well-wishers, then while there is outer integrity, there is no inner integrity. While on the other hand, if we acknowledge that dislike, that jealousy inside us, then our actions are coming from an actual realization of that truth, the truth that dislike and jealousy are within us. In such a situation where we acknowledge our inner prejudices, then here there is inner integrity. And any action that follows from this inner integrity has the character of truth to it. And this will always help take such an action towards greater good. The individual who is able to manifest this unmanifest, avyakt, latent divinity through his conduct has inner integrity, an essential characteristic to be a happy human being. Let us first delve into how inner integrity plays a critical role in our personal development. First, it fosters self-awareness. When we take the time to reflect on our tendencies and values, we begin to understand what truly matters to us and who we truly are. It is this understanding that better guides our decision-making process, thus allowing us to make those choices that resonate with our true selves. Furthermore, inner integrity builds fearlessness and resilience. Consider individuals who have faced tremendous challenges yet remained steadfast and fearless. Their inner integrity not only helps them weather storms, but also allows them to extract wisdom from their experiences. This concept of resilience is not just about enduring hardship, it is about thriving through it, using every hardship to continuously learn and adapt while remaining true to oneself. The Bhagavad Gita calls this resilience sthita prajna, the ability to be tranquil under all circumstances. Now let us explore the role of inner integrity in our relationships. At the heart of any meaningful relationship is trust. Honest and transparent communication is vital. Inner integrity allows us to show our vulnerability, being open about our feelings and beliefs, even when it is uncomfortable. This is key to cultivating trust and creating a solid foundation for our relationships. In times of conflict, inner integrity shines even brighter. Approaching disagreements with inner integrity allows us to seek solutions that align with and foster mutual respect and understanding. Moreover, when we embody inner integrity, we also inspire those around us. Our actions encourage others to reflect on their own inner integrity, creating a ripple effect of authenticity. On a broader scale, inner integrity significantly impacts society. Ethical leadership is crucial in our organizations and communities. Leaders who prioritize inner integrity inspire trust and commitment, fostering environments where people feel valued and respected. This kind of leadership not only drives success, but also encourages social responsibility. Crucially, inner integrity is paramount in social setting of a teacher and students. Leaders without inner integrity send out energy bereft of positivity, resulting in organizations and communities that are a sea of mistrust. Yatha Raja Tatha Praja. Speaking of social responsibility, inner integrity compels us to contribute a culture that values honesty and accountability, ultimately leading to healthier, more cohesive communities. However, maintaining inner integrity is not without challenges. We live in a world filled with external pressures, where societal expectations and peer influences are constantly challenging us and creating internal conflicts. To navigate these challenges, we must develop strategies to maintain our inner integrity. The only way I know is to regularly introspect and fearlessly go within our minds and observe our positive and negative tendencies and acknowledge them. In the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, he prescribes the following: Nairantarya Dirghakala Abhyasena. In English, this translates to continuous, non-stop, long-duration practice. This is what each of us must do. If the external challenges are constant, then our practice of contemplating on how we are feeling inside also has to be constant until this habit of reacting to situations is broken. When anything happens, if only we could first look inside and see for ourselves how we are feeling and acknowledge our prejudices and tendencies, then and only then can we respond to situations instead of reacting to them, as most people do, although unknowingly. In concluding, truthfulness is considered by most of us to be a virtue, to be worn like a garland, and the image that we cultivate about ourselves to exhibit in front of others is not who we really are, isn't it? This is the simplest and the most direct way to check for our degree of lack of inner integrity. Would you agree with me if I said that lack of inner integrity results in lack of trust, And it is this lack of trust which is at the heart of all conflicts that we are witnessing. You will notice children have inner integrity in abundance. They have fewer conflicts, and when they do, if left to themselves without adult supervision, they are able to resolve them and move forward quickly and amicably. Can we therefore assert that they have innate wisdom? What happens to this inner integrity and innate wisdom as they grow older? This is a question that I leave for each of you to ponder in your own free time and privacy. In summary, inner integrity nurtures authenticity and self-respect by fostering alignment between one's tendencies, words, and actions, thus promoting honesty, accountability, and encouraging meaningful relationships. It creates a foundation for life lived authentically, leading to greater fulfillment, resilience, and mutual trust. Practicing inner integrity means to look at oneself and honestly inquire how you're feeling about a particular person or a particular situation. Acknowledge this feeling to yourself, and subsequent to this acknowledgement, contemplate the action you wish to take. This acknowledgement helps us take actions that are selfless, nishkama karma, without attachment to outcomes. For those of you who are interested, refer to chapter 2, verse 47 of the Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna exhorts Arjuna to such actions. If I may be allowed the privilege, I urge you all to reflect on the importance of inner integrity in your own lives. It is not just a personal virtue, but a foundational element that will shape your interactions, your communities, and ultimately our world. As we strive to live authentically, let us remember that our inner integrity is the cornerstone of our character. Let it guide your actions and decisions. As you cultivate this essential quality within yourself, you will undoubtedly inspire others to do the same. Remember, your inner integrity matters. It does matter. Cultivate it and watch how it transforms your life and the lives of those around you. There's a Sanskrit Subhashitani that communicates this very beautifully. It says, Manas yekam, vachas yekam, karman yekam, mahatmanam. Manas yanyat, vachas yanyat, karman yanyat, duratmanam. Translated in English, it is, there is harmony in the thoughts, word, and deeds of the wise. There is disharmony in the thoughts, words, and deeds of the unwise. This harmony is referred to in Sanskrit as Trikarana Shuddhi. Before I end, everybody was talking about artificial intelligence, so I added this line. I would like to leave all of you with a question. Will artificial intelligence be capable of inner integrity? Thank you very much, all of you, for listening with patience. Jai Hind.